You drive on them all the time.
But how much do you really know about tires? I know nothing about
Joining
tires.
us today is Brian Grandstaff from Brian's Tire and Auto. Thank you so much for joining us today, Brian. We're gonna take everybody through Tires 101, and we're gonna start with just the assumption that I don't know anything about tires. Well, I know a little bit, but just enough to get me in trouble. Brian, tell me, what are some of the things that we need to be looking for that are actually on the tire?
Okay, the sizing. There's usually 3 numbers that go along with your standard passenger tire.
Okay.
The first number is the width of the tire. The second number is the relationship of the sidewall to the width of the tire.
Okay.
And then the third number is the rim diameter from here to here. So this tire, for instance, is 215 50 17, 215 millimeters wide.
Okay.
50% from here to here, as it is wide.
Okay.
And the rim size is a 17.
Okay.
So that's what those 3 numbers mean.
And there's some other things too on there, like a date on the tires.
Sure, you know, that is a great one. The date, everybody wants to know how old their tires are. You want to buy fresh tires. A tire that's maybe a year and a half old, fine. But you get much over that, you want to be a little suspicious.
The rubber changes?
Well, and how long they've been in storage, where they've been in storage. If they've been stored inside, I think a couple of years is no problem. But it's 2012. If you see something, you're buying something from 2010 or 2009, you may want to question it. This particular tire...
So tires with an expiration date.
Well, it tells when they were built, and it's in the serial number on the sidewall of the tire. This one is right here, and it was built the 21st week of 2012. The last 4 numbers on the serial number tell you the month and the year of production.
Interesting.
This was, again, the 21st week of 2012, so this is a pretty fresh tire.
Okay. Now, as a woman going in a tire shop, not knowing, you know, what I would want, I would probably say, okay, I just want the cheapest tire I can get. But there's a reason why sometimes you're trying to talk people into a tire that's more expensive. There really is a difference.
Absolutely. We're all budget-minded today. We are, and we have to be. But when it comes to tires, cheap equates to mileage. If you spend the least amount of money that you can on a new tire, well, that tire's only going to get you 20 to 30,000 miles. Whereas a tire that might go 60 to 80,000 miles, maybe only $100 more for a full set of 4. Well, $100 is a lot of money, but you may want to consider maybe 20% more for twice the tire. Better value for the dollar in the long run. And it really is.
And fuel economy too.
Oh yes, the lower cost tires, there's less technology. They don't roll as easy. And if you get a tire that's harder to roll, lower fuel economy.
Wow.
Okay. How do you tell when your tire is done?
Okay, we got the quarter test, okay? You want to take old George's head and we'll put it right here in the tire. I don't know whether you can see that, but if you can see the top of his head, the tire's worn out. This tire looks like it might have some rubber on it.
Looks like it has some tread on it.
It doesn't reach the top of his head. Can you see that, Libby? See where it doesn't reach his head?
See it. Yeah, and actually it's quite far away from his head.
Right, and you put this in a new tire and it goes way down past that head.
So if people have questions about their tires and why you need to have certain types of tires for your vehicles, they can contact you. Where are you guys located?
560 East Oak in Pocatello, 232-4586. Real easy.
Fantastic. Brian, thank you so much for coming on the show today. We appreciate it.
My pleasure. Never enough time.
I know.